Good start.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. You are clear on the left. Car on your left. He's still there. He's still with you. He's still there. Keep your line. Still there.
We're just getting bullied by challenge cars right now.
Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Alright, let's get settled in here. Whoa, that yellow Ferrari went in deep. Alright.
Okay, Brandon, decent start. We can build something from here.
Unfortunately, second place got out ahead of the Ferraris. Can at least use the Ferraris to draft on the straights. Again, the two Lambos that qualified ahead of the Ferraris. That was on a track that only had Lambos driving around, so these Ferraris can manage to get past on a straight. They're going to hold the Lambos up through the corners. Those things just take off. Losing downforce.
Yellow flag. Green flag, incident clear.
He's got so much speed. You can make a mistake like that and it doesn't even matter. Alright, I'll be prepared to brake early. He's definitely going to. Or early for me, that is. Alright, let's get a draft down the straight. Come on.
Green flag, sector 2.
Alright, front tires are feeling a lot better now.
Alright, Brandon, you're reeling. Fernandez in the gaps now. 3.2 seconds.
Car on your right side. Keep your line. Clear right.
See if he was willing to give it to me.
Front tires are cold.
Alright, let's get a draft once again.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Slow car ahead. This guy's racing us for position. He won't get a blue flag.
Yes, sir. It's very tricky being in the Lambo against this Ferrari because tricky to make it past in the corners, and then he's got such an advantage on the straight. Oh, oh, oh.
All right. Keep this line. Right side's clear.
Alright. Tricky part now is going to be staying ahead of him on the straight. I don't think we're going to be able to be honest.
Slow car ahead. This guy's racing us for
especially when we
position.
do
Don't
shit
expect
like
a blue
that.
flag. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
He didn't get the greatest start to the straight, but still, I think he's got enough speed.
The gap in front is increased.
What we're going to have to do is stay on the inside here.
V3.
Alright, come on, Lambo. Put as much time on him as we can in this middle sector. Should not have slid there, but it's okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Yep.
The gap to Fernandez ahead is now 5.2.
Let's see if we can pull in on him. Think we're reeling him in? It's kind of hard to tell. because there's so much push and pull with the strengths and weaknesses of these cars. Alright, what lap did that Lambo ahead of us do? Oh, I can't see.
That lap was at 1:44.00. It's your best lap in this session.
Alright, technically, the gap is dropped.
Fernandez ahead is now 4.9 seconds. Lap time was at 1:44.01. Okay, Brandon, lap times are pretty consistent.
That's a good thing.
You've got half your fuel left.
Ooh. I started making a mistake. Make the most of these corners. So second place in the Lambo is pulling away. Hopefully we can just do a quicker pit stop or something. Drop some time on. Oh god.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Didn't get a proper warning though, apparently. We're lapping faster than him ahead of us. It's looking like he's got some bad tire wear. I think we're starting to get into some traffic. Might just be one. Just a couple though.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I don't want to pit early unless he really starts holding us back.
You're reeling, Fernandez. The gap is now 4.6 seconds. 3.2.90.
Alright, I think we'll pit after this lap. He's going to get a gap here.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
We'll reel him in, and it'll probably be a good idea to pit.
The car behind is pitting.
Oh, he's let me by, I think.
Clear right.
Alright. Might be a little premature unless he's planning on pitting. Because he's just going to pass me on the straight.
You're coming up on a slower car.
Car on your right, right side's clear.
Oh, we kind of missed our apex there.
The gap to Fernandez in front is now 4.7. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Look out for the pit speed limit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 4.
Alright, so we need to defend position 3 in Super Trofeo, and I guess we were in position 3 overall, I think, at that point. We'll see what happens. What? Well, there that goes. Just lost us 3 seconds right there. That is time I cannot afford. Unless the Ferrari just has slow laps and a slow pit stop as well. Alright, let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't come out in bad traffic.
Incident clear, green flag. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Ooh, man, you can tell these tires are cold. Alright, clean out lap. Come on.
Yellow flag.
Alright, that was a decent outlap, I feel like.
Green flag, all clear, P4.
a nice bit of clear track here.
Yellow flag.
Lots of people in the pits right now, so pit exit may be crowded.
Incident clear, green flag. You've just done a 143.90. Sector 2 is 0.39 off the pace. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Woo! Almost went wide there.
Okay, Brandon. Halfway home. Fuel looks good. Yellow flag.
Woo! A little aggressive. Alright, there's a Lambo in the pits right now. We gotta see. Get out ahead of them. I'm not sure what place they're in. I find it so much harder being on PC trying to remember everyone's last names versus just gamer tags.
Taylor, ahead is pitting.
Braked a little early there. Better than the opposite. Yeah, that's true. Alright, we're getting past this Lambo.
Green flag, you're clear. Your lap time was
There's one ahead of us, Fernandez. I think that's the person we were really racing against.
Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. The leader's pitting now.
So he came out of the pits. He's on cold tires. We got warm tires. We're gonna make as much progress on them as we can. What am I doing?
The gap to Fernandez ahead is now 5.1 seconds. Yellow flag. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Just hope we can be more consistent with him.
There's a car exit in the pits, heads up. Green flag, you're clear.
Oh, that's not good.
Lane. Keep it coming. P3.
Hopefully we'll be able to get by pretty easily.
Slower class car ahead.
Like the worst spot to have to try to pass him now.
Car left side's clear.
Alright, that definitely cost us some time, but It is a multi-class race. It's par for the course, right? Every lap I keep thinking somebody crashed, and it's just the one dude sitting on the side.
Yellow flag.
And our right rear is low. Very poor sector 3 from me. Fernandez is doing what, 144.1? Oh, he still did a faster lap than him, even though we got stuck on that Mercedes.
Ahead is now 4.9. The incident's clear. Green flag.
So maybe there is hope. Minutes to reel in a 4.7 gap is not that much though.
Green flag sector 3.
Looks like the Lambos were able to pull out a good lead though once we had clear air and didn't have to worry about braking early behind Ferraris. Got Fernandez pulled ahead quite a bit that lap.
Just done a 143.26.
43.2? Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna need him to start making mistakes. I don't think I'm gonna be able to match that. Especially with corners like that. You might get stuck behind our back marker, but then again, we will too.
Left, that's 15 minutes.
I definitely put way too much fuel in.
The leader has just done a 142.64.
42.
Fernandez in front is now 6.4. That lap was a 144.14.
kind of want to try that corner in first, but I don't know if it's really going to save me time with the extra shift. Oh, that is Fernandez. Or, yeah, Fernandez. Wow. That is just what I needed. That is a big mistake. Wonder if it was a collision with the Audi or not. Audi's pulling over, so I'm thinking it might be.
Yellow flag.
But also, I mean, Lambo could have tried to go through on a GT4 through a chicane and they collided instead of waiting. Who knows? Now we're just going to be in defense mode. We haven't got past the back marker yet.
The gap to Fernandez behind is now 2.8 seconds. Sector 3 is now clear.
Go on your left side, be on the left.
Alright, so if we assume he's going to give Fernandez the same hospitality. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Brendan.
You were saying, Q-Bar, something about consistency? He might have a Ferrari close enough to him where he's got to worry about that on the straightaway. Ferrari's only second behind. Oh! I really want to see that Ferrari get ahead of him here. That would be perfect. That's not a quick lap from us. Ferrari did not get past him.
To go. That's 10 minutes left.
The only thing I can hope is that he's like terrified of that chicane now. God, I really want that Ferrari to get past him, man. And straight, that would just be a nice little bit of insurance.
Fernandez behind is now 2.5.
Yeah, he is lapping faster. We gotta drive basically perfect. Even have a chance. slip. That was really slow. Shoot.
V2. Coming up on a slower class car.
Roger that. Aiming in a Janetta. Got bat on for position 2. I really don't want to ruin their battle, but I'm in full-on defense mode here.
Car on your left side. He's still there. Left side's clear.
Oh, that was dumb. Well, not really.
There's a guy on your right. Clear on the right.
Alright. Don't feel like I interrupted the GT4 battle. But, God, Fernandez, he got through them much quicker than I did.
Closing in. The gap is now 1.0.
Oh, that's very unfortunate for us. That was the same color scheme, wasn't it?
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
The good news is if Fernandez passes us, we didn't technically lose the position in Super Trofeo, and we actually gained a position overall, but ideally we can hold on. Like I said, hopefully he just doesn't like the chicane. God, this is going to be really, really tough here.
Sector 1, Sector 2 is 0.46 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Right, Brandon, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Just told me how every sector was off
Just
the
ignore
pace.
it, it'll go away.
And then that was good consistency. That makes no sense. Apparently that is my weak corner. Everyone gains time on me there, and I will never understand it. know if I turned in too early or
10
what.
minutes of fuel remaining.
Alright, 2 more laps left, hopefully. Hopefully it's not 3.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Not the ideal line. Alright, this should be the last lap. Yep, leader on final lap. Alright. Coming up in this back marker, I really hope he doesn't hold us up too much.
Just done a 144.26.
Oh no!
On your right side. You are clear on the right.
Alright, let's not make any more mistakes. Come on. 2 corners left. Good Lord. That was some intense pressure.
Well done, Brandon. Great drive. That's a podium.
I did not think I was going to hold that, to be honest.
It's now 26 Celsius.
Alright, let's go back to pits. Whew. All right, P2 overall, P2 Super Trofeo. Started P4 overall and P3 Super Trofeo, so I can be happy with that. Oh, man. Almost 30 seconds off the leader. The leader had to have had a boring race, to be honest. God, look how close 7th and 8th was. 0.072 between those two Ferraris. Anderson won in the GT4s. Whew! Man. That was intense. I like the Super Trofeo. It drives pretty much like a GT3. I just think the braking is a little worse. But it makes it predictable. And we can technically switch classes each week. I don't think I'm going to, just because I really don't like the way the challenge drives. And GT4s, it seems like more people do the challenge in the Super Trofeos than the GT4s, just because you never get to race them really. So I think I'm just going to stick with Super Trofeo next week, because I think next week is the last race in this little series. But yeah, coming up Tuesday night is the GTMR GT4 series. We're at... Wait, are we at Imola? Or are we at Mazzano? I think we're at Mazzano. Somewhere in a... No, we're at Mount Panorama. Sorry. In the Ginetta, which is going to be a nightmare because I bounced off the rev limiter for a solid 5 seconds on the back straight. But we will try to make that up in the downhill. Just knowing the downhill and not making mistakes. And then next Sunday, I guess, will be the next round of this. And then I think Sundays after next Sunday is when the quali period starts for Box 3. For the main season, that'll be on Sundays. I think it's starting in May, early May. So I will be doing that full time. And it'll be one of the 3 new cars, whichever one I like the most. I'm hoping I like the 296. If I don't, then I'm hoping I like the Lambo, and if I don't like that, then I'll try the Porsche. But Ferrari be all new, and then I haven't used a Lambo in a full season in a long time, so I'd like to use something I haven't used in a while. And then, but the Porsche will be if I don't like any of the other 2.
The track temp is
but yeah,
26. The air
so
temp
that's
is
going to do it
21 Celsius.
today. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I should be starting to stream more now that the Box 3 season's getting started. I've just been real busy with work and other stuff outside of sim racing. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you next time.